Raham, the floor is yours.
Amazing. Hi, everyone. Nice to meet you. All right, I'm going to share my screen. There we go. Hi, I'm Ram Figuri, co-founder and CEO of AptDeco. AptDeco is the easiest way to buy and sell furniture. So just a little bit about me. So I studied undergrad in electrical engineering and then worked at Goldman Sachs building software at Goldman and then went to Penn to get an MBA at Wharton. And so actually during my time at Wharton is when I came up with the idea of Deco. I was trying to sell my furniture on Craigslist and just had a really awful experience from people not showing up when they're supposed to just the strangers in my apartment, to awkwardness and safety aspects of just strangers in my home. And so we went through Y Combinator and also have backing from Initialize SV Angel and a lot of other top tier investors. AppDeco is an end-to-end platform for furniture resale. So we have the marketplace where you can list your furniture to sell. When it sells, we pick it up and deliver it, and you would buy just like any e-commerce platform. What's really under the hood where most people don't know is what we've built as far as software for logistics. We allow for same-day pickup and delivery without warehousing. We've built our own software for matching people to the same day and also routing software to allow for same day pickup and delivery. So it takes into account the locations, this is like an automatic generated route for our software that creates it, the type of product, and because we don't warehouse, we've had to actually build it ourselves. In certain markets, we actually handle the pickup and delivery ourselves. In other markets, we outsource it to other companies as well. And we're delivering massive value for customers and the environment. So to date, we've sold over $84 million in furniture. We've generated over 31 million in actual revenue. We have over 500 users, and we've diverted over 33 million pounds of furniture from landfills. It turns out that 12 million tons of furniture is landfilled every year, and part of the reason why is because the solutions out there are very cumbersome, like my own experience, and so people opt to just toss it versus resell it. And so with our solution, we are helping divert products from landfills because we're making the experience frictionless. We have been growing over 50% year over year and actually on track to be fully profitable this year as well. What's really interesting is over the years, like I mentioned, I started this business out of my own frustration, helping people like you and I sell their furniture. But we learn also brands have friction around returns and floor models, and so we are now powering resale for the top furniture brands. We have over 30 brand partners, and right now revenue from our B2B side of the business is at around 30%, and it's actually growing 2.5x year over year. So it's growing really, really fast. We have brands like West Elm and Pottery Barn and Caligaris and Lazy Boy and Article and a lot more that are leveraging our marketplace and technology and logistics know-how to help them power resale. So we've evolved to become the most powerful resale operating system for the furniture industry. We've built a comprehensive suite of resale technology and logistics solutions tailored specifically for the furniture industry. And so we make sustainable decorating easy, affordable, and accessible to all. With our national resale platform, with our proprietary logistics software, with our vibrant community of over 500,000 users, and our in-house customer service and logistics, we've built something that's unique to us that gives us a competitive moat to be able to power resale at scale for furniture brands, but also to make buying and selling furniture easy for individuals as well. And so you might be asking yourself, well, how are you working with brands? So we address our partners' reverse logistics and sustainability needs. One, we serve as a secondary sales channel. So brands they actually are using us as a way to sell their excess inventory, returns, floor models. Just to kind of put things in perspective, furniture returns are actually 15% of all sales. That's pretty remarkable. It's one of the highest in the industry. So brands really have a serious pain point about how to handle returns. It's really squeezing their margins. So with AppDeco, we're helping them recover more margin. We're helping them sell through products faster and relieve actually space in their distribution centers. We are also offering now white label solutions. So brands want to also be part of resale and have their own branded experience to capture more of their customer base and retarget their customers as a from a loyalty play. And we offer that as well. We've also, our newest product is a warehouseless returns product where people can sell, excuse me, brands can actually sell their products through AptDeco directly from the customer's home. So I'm going to play like a 1 minute video just in the interest of time, just to show an example of what a branded resale experience looks like. So imagine a Crate and Barrel has their own branded experience. So we would build it. It's all based on our technology. It looks and feels like their brand, but it is trying to mute the volume. I'm not sure where, but it's actually all powered by AppDeco in the background. So when you sell an item, you can go on your Crate and Barrel account. You'll see buttons here to sell this item. And then you would go through the listing process. It's actually our technology, our pricing algorithms, our curation process. All of that is done by us. It's handled by our software, and we just, again, like it just looks and feels like the brand's ethos, but it's all built by us. So this is a massive opportunity for brands. It's great because it creates a way for them to retarget their customers because they offer credit instead of selling for cash. So these customers are going to come back to their brands and sell for a higher price point. Just in the interest of time, I'm going to move this a little bit just to show you what it would look like. So then it would look like a product page. This is all, in somebody's home. This is what it would look like. And, you can shop it directly from this, the brand called Recreate, which is like a derivative of a Crate and Barrel. As an example, this is just a demo just to show you what it would look like. We're already talking to a lot of the large brands. Some of them are existing partners, and we're actually going to be launching soon with a few brands. The other solution is warehouseless returns. So we've recently launched this product, which we're really excited about. So the status quo today is when you're returning a piece of furniture, let's say you bought something from pick up your favorite brand and you don't like it, the process it'll go to a hub, then it'll go to a distribution center, then it can be packaged potentially as new. And so what we're doing is we are completely changing that process. So as soon as you request a return, it actually goes live in our marketplace using our technology, our pricing, all of that. We are able to sell it, pick it up, and deliver it without actually ever touching a distribution center. So every arrow is cost to these brands. So it's significant recovery margin improvement that we're offering by powering returns and white labeling our software. It's a really big opportunity. We're really, really excited about it, and that's the future. And we're poised to capture a fast and growing market. It's 58 billion in total, and it's growing 33 times as fast as traditional retail. And 1 in 3 people have actually used resale in the last year alone. So items are picked up from anywhere and delivered to anywhere. Can be picked up from a store. They can be picked up from your house. They can be picked up from a distribution center. They're listed on AptDeco. They're sold and picked up and delivered. In some areas, we do the delivery ourselves. In other areas, we actually have built our own national carrier network that we're able to leverage our technology from a proprietary logistics software perspective to power the logistics without having to do the delivery ourselves. And, we have profitable unit economics to scale fast and efficiently. We have an immediate payback. Our gross profit margin is 62%. Our take rate really ranges from 13 to 60%, and it has a lot of different factors that go into it. So our business model and technology is why we've outlasted and outperformed our competitors. We had a lot of competitors that have come and gone at this point. The reason why we've succeeded is because we have an asset-light business model that does not warehouse. We have profitable economics. We have diversified sellers that come from both the B2B side and individuals. We have defined our expansion playbook and now scaling fast. And we have a lot of proprietary software that we've built ourselves. So with limited direct competition and a fast-growing market, we are ready to win. We're projected to do over 200 million in GMV in the next 3 years. And we are scaling fast. Our roadmap with this round, we are integrating AI in our listings. We actually just launched AptDeco Kids. We're building an app. We're signing new partnerships. We're launching our white label solution and expanding our warehouses returns. I'm excited to share that we just launched AptDeco Kids actually last week, and it's been going tremendous. And actually, this came out of my own need to sell my furniture. I had a son 3.5 years ago, and realized it's actually very painful to find kids' furniture. So, and it's a massive business opportunity. So we decided to do something about it. We have a very experienced team and from the world's leading brands, and I think we're almost at time, so we've raised over 2 million on WeFunder and counting from our community. If you'd love to learn, I'd love for you to join us in this, and so you can scan here, and I'm also happy to answer your questions. Thank you.
Awesome, thank you. Can we go back to the financial slide, please?
Sure.
Where do you expect your 24 net revenue to come in?
Our 24 net revenue is going to land between 6.5 and 7.5 million.
Okay. And remind me when you started business?
We started in 2014.
2014. Okay, cool. And how much capital have you raised to date?
19 million.
Okay. If we think about the future of the business, your 5 to 10-year plan, what does that look like? What does the business become?
The business become the primary resale channel for furniture and all bulky goods. So what we've built is our own software that allows really the movement of unpackaged bulky goods at scale. And we're able to apply that for any solution, whether it's furniture, or there's other bulky goods that could be in your home. Think about, exercise equipment or anything of that nature. So for us, we see resale as brands powering their own resale, supported by our technology and white labeling it for them, also creating the marketplace experience that's very seamless to do the two together.
Is this the last round that you plan to raise, or do you have future rounds planned for your expansion?
Yeah, so we're actually in an interesting moment. So we're right around profitability, like I mentioned. So there's a very high likelihood we may not need to take any more capital. And so for us, this capital is really to help us get to launching these solutions. So we're a small but mighty team that we've been able to do a lot with limited resources from a team perspective. So we may not take more capital.
Mm-hmm. Awesome. All right, Katie, Nick, do you all have any questions from the audience?
Yep, I think we have. Also, thank you, Reham. That was great. I think we have time for one question. Let me look at this. Okay, so the question is, could you walk us through your geographic expansion strategy? What factors determine which markets you enter, and how do you approach the build out of local logistics versus 3PL partnerships?
Great question. So our geography today is we cover the Northeast with our own logistics teams. That's anywhere or part of the Northeast. So that's New York, New Jersey, Connecticut, Delaware, Philadelphia, and those markets we actually handle ourselves. As far as strategy for when we do logistics ourselves or not, we took learnings from times we've tried it and it didn't work, and now applying that as we've scaled. So we launched in Philly and combined it in the New York market. We actually tried to launch DC many years ago and it didn't work. So we ended up actually now outsourcing that. Just the unit economics didn't make sense on the logistics side. For us, like it's always about also having like profitable unit economics. So we've always looked at that when we're launching. As far as strategy moving forward, what we've built now is our own actually proprietary shipping network. We're leveraging our technology, but we're able to leverage, sort of think about it like the Amazon Prime delivery service that exists today. They don't actually do the delivery themselves. When you get these packages in your home, they've built their own network for delivery. So what we've done is we've built our own network for unpackaged bulky goods, where we're able to essentially select which markets we can go into based on our data. We started with 3PL partners nationally a couple of years ago, and now we're able to hone in into as far as where we're seeing a lot of success from a market growth perspective and where we see opportunity, and we're able to double down there.
Awesome. Thank you so much.